Alright, on my Tiger King tonight, all you cool cats and kittens, we are doing the KFC Famous Bowl. The Kincaid way. Follow me this way. So the start of a KFC Famous Bowl is mashed potatoes. There are plenty different kinds of mashed potatoes that you can choose from. You get red potatoes, you can get the Yukon Gold potatoes, or yellow potatoes, and the russets. I choose the red ones. I like the flavor that they give mashed potatoes. To me, those are the best ones to use for mashed potatoes. You can use any of the other ones. So quick and simple. I peel the potatoes. You can keep the skin on if you like. Some people like it that way. Boil them, drain the water, smash them, and then put butter, salt, pepper, garlic, and then sour cream. You can add as much sour cream as you like, but it should come out to this consistency about the time that you are finished. Voila. This goes over the top. This tops it all. This is the gold. That's what makes the magic happen. You start off with what the cooking shows call a roux. So you melt the butter. Then when the butter is good and melted, you take a whisk and you get your flour. I added a half a cup of butter as well as a half a cup of flour. I whisked it together. It's going to turn this nice golden brown color when you whisk it together over medium heat. And then after that, you take 4 cups, so 32 ounces, for those of you who want to get the package chicken broth already. Pour the 4 cups in and you want to whisk it, and then you'll let it come up to a boil, and then and then stir it as it thickens. And then that's it for your gravy. And corn, simple and plain, out of a can. I drained the juice off of what comes in the can. So I tossed a stick of butter in there and salt, pepper. And I put in the instructions on the post that sugar was optional. I put sugar in mine. Everybody's different. And so that's what I did for that. And then you have the accoutrement, or the toppings. So I took the time. I had chicken breast left over from the last thing that I made, which was the chicken sandwich. So all I did was take those and dice them up, and I tossed them in a little seasoning, a little salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and paprika. And then I went light on the salt simply because the batter that I used, or the flour should I say, already has salt in it. So you don't want to do any more salt than you have to. And I tossed them in the pre-made flour, and I tossed them in the deep fryer. Now typically, I didn't mention this when I made my chicken sandwich, but I should mention it now. Typically you want to have your protein at room temperature so that it fries faster. When things that are cold or cooler take longer for the temperature to rise for them to be done. So that's something to note. Also, we have bacon. However crispy you like your bacon, I like mine to have a little chew to it, so I didn't cook it for too long, but everybody's different with their bacon, so if you want it crumbly, cook it until it's crumbly. I mean, there's no other way to explain it. And then here's the rest. I have green onions or chives. They're labeled different at different grocery stores, and I have sharp cheddar. That just so happened to be what I had in the fridge. You can use whatever kind of cheese you like. Go crazy. So let's put it together. Bang, bang. That's the bed. Here's the kids. Here's the kids' toys. Here's the blanket. I would have already sliced the bacon up and crumpled it or whatever, but I'm gonna be a barbarian today and I'm gonna do it with my hands. Some cheese. I'll be a little fancy and I'm gonna garnish it with green onions. And that, ladies and gentlemen, simple and plain, is the KFC Famous Bowl. Thank you for watching.